Howdy and hi, and welcome back to Westward Quests. I'm your host, Steve West, and today we're at Horizon West off Independent Parkway. And I want to give you a kind of a cool view of where this area is at. It's all kind of new development here in the Orlando area, Central Florida, and there's so much to kind of show you. Today I want to show you to this cafe over here called the Paris Baguette, and I think that there's probably a few of these. I think it's a chain restaurant, but let's give a kind of a close view of what we have here and just look around the area. All right, and there we have it, the Paris Baguette. And before we jump into there, I want to show you around the area here. There's a few different stores, a movie theater, a few kind of interesting places around this local area. So let's take you around, show you what we have here.
The first thing that really caught my eye is way over there. It says the Orlando Outdoor Living, and this looks kind of like maybe an REI type area. Everything outdoors. Yeah, kitchen docks, screens. Actually, so it looks more kind of like grilling and pergolas and things of that nature. That's kind of cool. So not like an REI, but more of kind of like screened in areas for your enjoyment of your patio space. There's an iPlace. This whole area is kind of new and developed, and it's cool. Cycle bar way out there, Home State Brewing Company, so it looks like a brewery way out that way. And then the one thing that was really the coolest to me, and because I'm just a big nerd in this way, is way over here. This big building in the back is a Cinepolis luxury theater. Let's take a look real quick. And the other nice thing is it looks like there's just tons of parking. There's all this open space here, but in addition to that, there is a little parking structure over here. So when the theater gets crowded, and I know some places get real bad like this, and a new movie's out, there looks like there might be extra space for folks to be able to see a movie. And yeah, look. Cinepolis Luxury Cinemas. Let's walk down this way real quick. Cutting through the grass here, which is not my favorite thing to do in life, but it was quickest point from A to B without getting run over by the Papa John's delivery truck. Check that out. All right, Cinepolis Luxury Cinemas. What's going on? What's playing right now? Let's see. Nosferatu, Mufasa, Baby Girl, which I don't know what that is. And then let's go over here. Snow White. This looks like it's coming out in March. Moana 2, which we saw. Wouldn't say I have glowing recommendations for it. It's good. It was definitely one where I think as a family we would have probably liked to see it at home. The Fire Inside, didn't see that. And The Complete Unknown. It's the Bob Dylan story. Huh. Timothy Chalamet. But yeah, look over back here. I mean, there's plenty of space for this area. There's like, it looks like a little dock or lake type area back here. I don't know if you can see it. Looks like some launches and some stuff for some boats. That's kind of cool. Another sweet fountain on this side. Again, this is kind of like this really cool new area in Horizon West. I know when we were looking at originally moving out here, this was one of the areas about 2 years ago that was kind of like struck our interest. And for me, it was, you know, a little bit kind of further out than I wanted to be. But I gotta say, it looks like a lot of this stuff has come around to being developed and built out. And I think when initially too, when I looked at it, it wasn't nearly close enough to being here in this status. So yeah, this is cool. And as you guys know, we live out in Celebration, Florida, and we really enjoyed our time there. In the last 2 years, that area has really come out and developed as well. So lots of development going on here in Florida. All right, let's go check out that Paris Baguette. I'm excited. Let's see what we got. Well, look at all these kind of pastries they have available here. It's pretty cool. I mean, like everything from croquettes to, you know, kind of croissants and little pizzas and things of that nature. Scones. It's pretty cool. Donuts and more of kind of like the traditional type sweeter pastries around this side. Stuff with like filling, croissant donuts, cronuts as I like to call them. Alright, so we grabbed a few items. We're about to sit down and enjoy them. I want to kind of give you like a tour of what we got. And so I took a picture of it before we ate it and kind of talk a little bit about it here in a moment. But it's very cool. Some nice outdoor seating area. I want to show you real quickly.
And then they have two Marvel shows, the one that we've seen. And then the second show is its real show, but it's a trivia. And then
Even little heat lamps and things out here.
Some of the pricing up here. So probably not the best view of those prices, but I'll kind of give you an idea. We got 3 hot chocolates, so I got a large, and then the two kids ended up getting smalls and kind of splitting them up amongst the 3 of them. We also got a few kind of like pastries. I think we got like 3 or 4 pastries, and it came out to about $35. So a little expensive for my taste. I think that a lot of it is really the ambiance that kind of goes into it, but the quality's there. Yeah, the food is, you know, pretty good as far as what it tastes like for breakfast and pastries, croissants. I've never really been a big fan of this type of stuff. But that being said, my wife is over the moon over it. My kids seem to love it too, so it's fun in that sense. I'm much more of like a straight egg burrito type guy, so this is a little kind of upscale for me. Yeah, or even something like, if I want something sweet for breakfast, a donut would be kind of a, you know, easier approach to this. And not to say that they don't have those things, it's just a little bit more of the kind of an upscale than maybe I'm used to. I drink Tim Hortons coffee basically every morning, black. You know, I might have like a glass of like cranberry juice or orange juice in the morning, and realistically, if I eat too much in the morning, I might end up feeling sick throughout the day. So I might even skip breakfast most of the time. But this place, you know, for what it brought, what kind of the quality it was, pricing's a little high. I would say overall pretty decent if you have, you know, time in your you know, Saturday morning to come out and visit. So Paris Baguette, give it a shot. Go out and try it. Okay, and welcome back. And I'm going to tell you that across the street in Horizon West over here is a Walmart. I don't know if you can see it back there. Wally World Walmart. But yeah, so across the way over there is the Paris Baguette, the movie theater, everything of that nature. On this side here, there's all kinds of cool stuff. There's a Starbucks, a joint chiropractic place. It looks like a Maple Street biscuit company. Just kind of quick looking around. I can kind of show you. Let's see.
Looks like there's a Miller's down that way. That's the joint, the Crisp Greens, the Starbucks, you know, Hot Wing Works, Great Clips, Greek Restaurant, Maple Street. There's all kinds of fun stuff down here. And I'm gonna go check out here the new Walmart, see if it's different than most of the Walmarts I've been in. Let's find out. So if they ever have an outdoor area, always kind of like entering back through here. Little sapling type things going on here. Daffodils, tulips. Cacti.
So you might ask yourself, why am I visiting Walmart? Well, I want to see if they have any GoPro batteries in this area, but then too, it just kind of struck my eye how new this place is, and I don't think I've ever been to a new Walmart, so kind of interesting. It looks very nice in here, by the way. Everything's very kind of organized, put away, so yeah, I mean, it's not like opening day here at this particular Walmart, but it's still pretty decent and kind of kept really nice in here. It looks like there's lots of new stuff in general. This is kind of like the to say gardening equipment type stuff,
but I'm used to maybe some less than organized Walmarts in my day.
So a bunch of sports equipment out here, bats, clubs, sports water bottles, boxing gloves, UFC gloves, combat sports stuff. It's all crazy cool. And again, didn't look like anybody kind of tore through here and started throwing things around, so it's kind of nice. Yeah, Horizon West, give it an opportunity. This is fun. And if you remember from last time on our video, we took a look at the Lego store here at the Walmart in Horizon West. They have some pretty cool, decent, I'd say painting type things. They have Mona Lisa and Starry Night by Van Gogh. Looks like they have new stuff here too.
Look, Mario.
I know. The Lion King. Diagon Alley. The 18 plus. $200 Wizard shopping setup. It's kind of cool looking though. Hadn't seen that before. Some Marvel. Yeah, I didn't see any of these over at the Lego store last time, so this is kind of new.
So got my purchase of a battery, and it was on clearance here at the Walmart.
It's actually $25.
So whenever I see these types of chairs, it reminds me of when, and the same thing with these like fold-out table, it reminds me of living in Las Vegas and our first apartment together out there. We didn't have any furniture, so we went and bought up a bunch of these types of like metal types folding chairs and folding tables and had that set up for a while until we were actually able to get furniture at some point. And it's funny because every time you move into a bigger house, I think you collect more stuff, and so I think that that's harkening back to those days. It was a good table, good chairs. They worked fine. They had a long life. I think we ended up throwing them away at some point, but yeah, they were pretty cool. Good memories.
And we are going to say goodbye to the Walmart here in Horizon West off of Independence Parkway. But if you have an opportunity, I recommend visiting. You can come and hang out with this gnome doing meditation. Have a good one.